Hi guys, I am Syrachime, and I welcome you back to another episode of my Pokemon FireRed Let's Play. In the last episode, we made it to the Viridian City Gym where, to our surprise, we found out that Giovanni was actually the gym leader. And after a rather anticlimactic battle, we managed to defeat him, and somehow by defeating him, he completely had a change of heart and decided not to be a Team Rocket leader anymore. I don't know how a 10-year-old kid was able to disband Team Rocket by simply beating the gym leader, but there you go. In this episode, now that we finally have all 8 badges, we are finally going to make it towards the Pokemon League. And where is the Pokemon League, you ask? Well, if you don't know already, it's the one place in Kanto we have not been to. That place is, checking our town map, like I said, it should be fairly obvious because the only place we haven't been to is the INDIGO Plateau. So you know what that means?
We have to go to Cerulean City to go to the Pokemon League!
No. You have to go to the INDIGO Plateau, and we get there by taking the route through Viridian City, up through Route 22, 23, and through Victory Road. And once we do that, we will get to the Pokemon League. We got quite a bit of ground to cover, so I say we get right into that. So, I do recommend before you go, well, you have to, before you can go anywhere, you have to have a Pokemon that knows the move Strength, and you also have to have a Pokemon that knows the move Surf. If you don't have those, you will not be able to access the areas we have coming up or even get through Victory Road at all. So make sure you've got that in your party. Make sure your party's healed up. And not mandatory, but I would also highly recommend you have a Pokemon up around level 48. And off screen, I actually did some training, and I got Charizard up to level 48. Excuse me, you want a Pokemon up to level 48, not 28. 28 is so 20 episodes ago. So anyway, have a Pokemon at level 48, and the rest of your team can just be kind of anywhere else. This is mostly for repels because all the Pokemon are at level 45 to 48 respectively. And if you don't want to battle them, then have a Pokemon up there so your repels can work. Once you do all that, you are ready to go. So, let's go. Off towards Victory Road. And once we pass Route 22, where there are no new Pokemon you could find here, I don't run into one. Alright, if you come up here, be prepared for the shock of your life. We all meet Mr. Smell You Later! What? Chime! What a surprise to see you here! So, you're going to the Pokemon League? You bet your britches I am. You collected all the badges too? That's cool! Haha, even he recognizes my skills now. Then I'll whip you, Chime, as the warm-up to the Pokemon League. What? Come on. Oh, you jerk! He's just as jerkish as always. Here I thought he'd change a heart. No, he didn't. Okay, so here we have an optional rival battle. I say optional because, as it turns out, you could have actually done this in the beginning of the game, just when you arrived at Viridian City the first time. But I wanted to hold off because I wanted to test my team against his, more or less, on my way to the Pokemon League. So you could have done that before, but I didn't, so I'm doing that now. And there's a quick attack, which almost killed Electra. I swear, that is the bane of my existence in this game. Die, PIDGEOT, die! Only good bird is a dead... And it survived! Oh my goodness, that will kill Pikachu. Or Raichu, excuse me. Well, it didn't. Alright, take it out, Electra. Take it out, take it out, take it out! Good job. Well, since he's got 6 Pokemon, I got 6 Pokemon, we will try to give everyone on my team screen time. We're about to send out Rhyhorn, so we will send out... I should send out El Blanco. And you know what? I think I will not. And send out Aqualay. So I can do something interesting today. What might that interesting thing be? Who knows? Alright, so we got this Rhyhorn out there. I guess I could say, some of you might be wondering, why on earth am I giving, like, bios and attacks and levels and stuff for all the boss battles, but I'm not giving anything for this particular boss every time we do a rival battle? Well, the main reason for that is because his team, depending on what you choose, will be different each time. So I'm not actually doing any bios of this particular trainer because it's going to be different depending on what you use. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm not doing that. For instance, if he's using like Charmander, he picked up Charmander, he will have Gyarados as his water type. If he picked up a grass type, he will have Venusaur. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought there for a minute. But yes, he has different Pokemon depending on what you pick. So, yeah, that's the main reason I'm not bioing these, at least not yet. I don't really consider these huge boss battles, so that's the main reason I'm not doing it. So that takes out that execute. Not quite sure what I'm doing here. Now we will send out El Blanco. Because I can. /12/will. And we will ground that thing to the next county for whatever reason. This guy's been such a jerk through our entire adventure. I have to admit, the worst thing he's done has probably been saying,
Oh, I'm gonna kill your... At least I can make them faint. Oh, your Pokemon are alive. At least I can make them faint.
or something like that. Jerk. You know, I really look forward to beating this guy once and for all. He's going to send out his Pokemon. Again, I'm going to send out Rafflesia against these Blastoise. He can't beat my Grass type because Grass types are cool like that. Okay, so there's this Blastoise. I'm going to use Sunny Day here because I can't. He uses Rain Dance. I am totally going to outdo him. Out-predicted you, dude. Haha. Not really, just got a lucky guess. I'm good at that. Of course, my guesses of magnitude would say otherwise, but who cares about that? Alright, use your Solar Beam, Rafflesia. I noticed a couple episodes ago I was calling Rafflesia her again instead of him. And here comes the Rain Dance. Totally called that. And he will probably use Bite and make me flinch a bunch of times because that's just the kind of jerk that he is. Oh no! Flinch, flinch, no flinch. I guess I could say this. In the rain, Solar Beam's power is cut in half. So, yeah, not only does it take 2 turns to charge, it's hitting with the same base power as what Giga Drain would, so instead of healing, I am throwing off worthless moves, and he survived it. Unbelievable. That's what happens when you get your buttons mixed up, I guess. Okay, now we'll get it right. And if you survive Water Gun, which I don't have faith in you to do, hey, he did it! Surprise, surprise. Giga Drain that thing and take out. Why does that thing no Hydro Pump? I don't know. Does he learn that level 55? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so that takes care of that. And he's about to send out Alakazam, and even though it is counterintuitive, I am sending out Cole, yes, in the rain, to prove that Cole can do it. We will take out this Pokemon. Of course, I am drastically over-leveled for this fight, at least with one of my Pokemon. About on par. Well, he had a Blastoise level 53, so I'm not too bad. Stay with me, Cole. Stay with me. Good job, Cole. Flamethrower that thing. And burn it. Burn that. What is he supposed to... The rain stopped. Totally Fire Blast now. Ha 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 ha. Out-predicted you. You disabled Flamethrower, but I use Fire Blast because I am good at guessing this episode. I'm going to start guessing magnitude now. Okay, so after that trainer right there, we have defeated Mr. Smell You Later. What? I was just careless, you. With that, we received money for winning. That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Chime, you need more practice. Says the guy who's lost to me in every battle he's been a part of. But hey, you know that. Oh, shut up. I'm out of here. Smell you later. You dog! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill you. I cannot wait to put you in your place, jerk. Oh well, he's gone now, so I'll switch my party around here a little bit because I don't want to have to deal with some certain junk. Actually, now that I look at it, my team could actually use some healing. So I'm going to go heal real quick and I will be right back. And we are back. Probably didn't need to heal there, but I went ahead and did it anyway because, well, I'll probably need for the area coming up. Okay, so once you defeat Mr. Smell You Later here, if you didn't do it earlier, we're going to jump these flowers here and run into a stupid wild Pokemon. Could have been avoided. Alright, so once we go through here, we can officially go to the Pokemon League. But wait, there is a guard blocking our path. What could be the reason? Well, the thing is, this guy is going to check you and make sure you have every badge. If you don't, you can't go through. So obviously you can't go through this area without checking their badges, so there we go. He says we have the Boulder badge. We may go ahead. And we are. Here on Route 23. Only if you had the Cascade badge. Oh, that is the Cascade badge. Thank you for showing us that we already have that badge, as I was saying anyway. There are, to my knowledge, there aren't any new Pokemon in this area. There may be, and if there are, I will do a correction to that. But for now, we're going to move ahead here. I think I am going to throw up a repel, because I need to. Trust me, you're going to need a lot of repels for this area going. Okay, I'm going to picture if we have the soul badge, and of course we do. I think these guards wouldn't be able to stop us, even because we're in the water. What are you going to do? Just jump in the water after us and stop us? The only pass we have the marsh badge. Apparently this guy is so cool that I don't know, but he's too cool for us, I guess. Okay, we're gonna run up here, and we can only pass. We have the volcano badge, which we do. Okay, then you go right ahead. Thank you for giving us your blessings. And here we have the last one. You can only pass here only if you have the Earth badge, which we do. Alright, and after that, we officially make it here to Victory Road Gate. This is the way to the Pokemon League. And this place right here is completely evil. There's no two ways about it. So let's get in here and get this going. Okay, so here in Victory Road, the puzzle, or the theme of this dungeon I should say, are strength puzzles once again. They're not as bad as Seafoam Island, but they're still pretty obnoxious, so yeah, just deal with it the best you can, and we'll get through this, and we'll never have to come here again. So we're going to push this around here because I need to. Push that up, push it up again. I really don't like the dungeons in these Pokemon games for various reasons. And once you do that, put it on that switch, the pathways will open up like this one here just did. Now, you don't want to go straight up the middle because there are trainers here. They are high leveled, and I'd rather not battle them. So, ooh, item, must get. OCD compelling me to get items. And now we have to make a decision. We either push one up and get the item, or push one over and get the other item. Well, we'll be coming around this area again, so we'll just push it over for now. And that will give us TM02 Dragon Claw. That is a very good move. I will be teaching that to a Pokemon in a little bit. It's kind of funny is, even though that is Dragon Claw, in the sense that it is a physical attack, all Dragon-type moves are special in this game. Yeah, go figure. Okay, so anyway, getting away from that. Once again, we have another trainer here that if you don't want to battle, just avoid them. Don't run, because that will catch their attention for whatever reason. I guess they're master ninja seekers or something. I'd love to see Koga do a playthrough of this game. I've had such horrible luck with my ninja skills. Okay, so a little tiny mouse. We've already been through this. We'll push this giant boulder onto these switches. Push that over onto that. And that will open up a path through here. Which, again, be careful. There's another... As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a Pokemon that wasn't Onix. You want to be careful here because there's a trainer there, and if you're trying to avoid the trainers, you want to go around. And for those of you who are probably complaining, how come you ran into a wild Pokemon? I thought you had a repel up. Yes, I do, but the Pokemon in this area can grow up to level 30 or 48, excuse me, so having a Pokemon at exactly that level, you will not repel anything from that level up. But considering that those encounters should be rare, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. So here we have this jerk here I gotta be careful of. Here we find a full heal. Oh yes, down there I picked up Sandstorm. That's basically the same thing as Rain Dance. It's a weather... Ooh, gotta be careful here. And there's another item over there if you go all the way up here. Sandstorm's another weather effect. Basically, it increases the special defense of rock-type Pokemon by half and causes 1/16 damage to your Pokemon that are not rock, steel, or ground type. Hail is like the same thing, does not provide the special defense boost, and also makes Blizzard 100% accurate, and also does the 1/16 damage per turn. Okay, moving on. There's an item up there, but I have checked that out. That item is not worth your time. It's not worth the battle to get it, so yeah, just leave it there. So if we go around here, there's my repel wearing off again. Put up another repel, because I need to. Rotten things. Wish they had a system like Pokemon X and Y where you run out, it just automatically asks you if you want another repel. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to push this boulder around. My squeaky mouse. Yes, I know it's possible to move boulders. Thank you for pressing the A again. Alright, running, moving, move rock, move. Thump, 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 thump. Move it rock. Move it rock. wish there was a quicker way to move these rocks. It's not like, you know, it's just a giant rock. You know, it's the hardest thing ever to move. Alright, so once we push this up... Ooh, item, musket. That's TM50 overheat. Okay, so apparently I was wrong. Fire Blast is not the strongest fire-type move in the main story. That is. Overheat is an insanely powerful move that has 140 base power. The catch with that is, well, once you use it, your special attack harshly falls, so I could teach that to Charizard as like a last-ditch effort move, and that would be pretty good, but I probably won't teach it to anything right now. So once you do that, there's this pathway over here opens up. We'll avoid this trainer because I need to. And if you go down here, you'll see another setup with two goofy trainers. Not like that one on the route after Lavender Town, but still pretty bad. So I'm going to try to sneak around these guys. Alright. I will probably go around and come back and do these trainers off screen, but I don't want to do them right now. And if one comes up and it's, you know, mandatory, I will do it, but until then I probably won't do anything. So give me a minute here to get my bearings straight. While this dungeon isn't as hard as Seafoam Island or Rock Tunnel, it still can be pretty challenging, so I'm going to push this around here. Pushing the rock. Thump, thump, thump. Actually, it looks like I'm just kicking it like a soccer ball. Haha! I am stronger than my Pokemon. They use strength and I am able to kick rocks like a soccer ball. Alright, once you do that, this opens up this pathway here. We'll sneak by that guy quietly. And if you go straight up without thinking, there is a mandatory double battle, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go over and avoid that. And this takes us to the exit, where unfortunately there is a required trainer battle here, but we've made it through the entire thing without a single battle, so I say we do it. Bring it on, jerk! What? That's not a required trainer? You should be proud of yourself, having battled your way through Victory Road so courageously. In recognition of your feat, I'll teach you Double Edge. Okay, so apparently well, that totally is a shock to my system. Okay, I really thought that was a trainer battle, but no, this is a move tutor. He will teach you the move Double Edge, which is an insanely powerful physical attacking normal type move. Of course, all normal types are physical this generation. But anyway, Double Edge has 120 base power, and if you use it, it will, you know, have a third of the damage that you do to the Pokemon will be done to you. So it is powerful, but it has its drawbacks like all high base powered moves. And, you know what, I'm going to check see what can learn that. What of my team can learn that? Well, Cole could use it, but he's not a physical attacker. Aha, I know who is, and who could really make use of it. Pecky is a normal type Pokemon. It would get Stab on that, which means, ooh, that would hurt. We're totally going to do that. Okay, so what move are we going to get rid of? Yeah, let's see. My options are Steel Wing, Peck, Fly, and Tri-Attack. I do not want to get rid of Tri-Attack because I love that Paralyze, Burn, and Freeze chance. I cannot get rid of Fly at this time. I would like to keep Steel Wing. And I have another flying base move I want to teach Pecky later on. That's not Peck. Oh, I know it would be super powerful and it would be a good move to have on my team, but I actually think maybe I'll wait. I'd love to do it. Yeah, we'll stop it for now. If it turns out I think I need it before the Pokemon League, I'll come battle it. Or get it, but yeah, there you go. Okay, so there's... As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a Pokemon that was a Marowak. That takes care of Victory Road, and once you exit out these doors... Can't believe he thought we battled trainers. I was not gullible enough to do that. We enter Route 23 once again. And this takes us to yet another long route, which is only long if you take the wrong thing like I just did. A little maze all the way up to the Pokemon League. And once you successfully navigate it, I was not able to my first time, we make it to the Indigo Plateau. And this is the Pokemon League. Inside this building, our fate will be forever changed as we will battle trainers much stronger than us and try to become the champion. But we are going to do that in the next episode. In the next episode, as I said, we're going to go in here, check out, see what's in here, and battle the Pokemon League. And we'll just kind of see how that goes. So, until then, I will catch you guys later.